back in, and as you heard at the beginning of the show, unless you're just tuning in, I got the 6-footer in here. And before we go any further, give out your Twitter, Facebook, blog site, everything else, because I know you do a lot.
I do. I am 6foot_boss lady for Twitter. I am DaSixFoota, DaSixFoota on Instagram and on Facebook. So follow me, like me, love me. Here I am.
On Instagram, man, she got a lot of pictures that show her stuff. If you know what I mean.
My stuff, Katie?
Your stuff.
What stuff, Katie?
Your stuff. Okay. You know what stuff you showed. We were showing some stuff to Mr. Raymond and Tim the other day when we were sitting at the house drinking. Your stuff.
It sounds like you're talking about In the Heat of the Night when you say Mr. Raymond and Tibbs. It's like Mr. Tibbs.
Yeah. Call me Mr. Tim. That's what he told me when he took me around to his house for the first time. I don't know if you've seen his house, but when he took me around to his house for the first time, he talking about all the kids over here. They call me Mr. Tim.
Man, listen.
I did not know.
He just a Grady baby. He just a Grady baby.
Yeah. But you know what? That's so funny. I didn't find out until a couple of weeks ago that movie where he said that I had been quoting that line, Sidney Poitier, for years. They called me Mr. Tibbs. I had been quoting that line for years, but I never knew the name of the movie was In the Heat of the Night. I never knew that's where they got that series from.
Well, I mean, where you been?
I thought the movie.
Not much younger than you.
Hey. I didn't watch that type of TV. Sidney Poitier, I seen him in Let's Do It Again, Piece of the Action, Uptown Saturday Night, comedies.
And In the Heat of the Night. I
didn't see him well, I did, but I didn't know that was the name of the movie. They called me Mr. Tibbs. Anyway, we're talking about your stuff. Now, what do you want to discuss something about sex? What's on your mind? Let's talk about sex, baby.
Let's talk about you and me. I don't know. I just assumed we were going to talk about sex.
We can talk about sex because that's what you're putting out there. Because if you go to your Instagram and you go to your Twitter, what is it, Lady Long Legs?
Yes, I am Miss Lady Long Legs.
Mm-hmm. I knew about her. She do got some long legs, and so.
But it's not easy being 6 feet. I guess I shouldn't have really talked about sex. I shouldn't have said that because I really am touching on us tall girls.
Well, we're all the same height. When you're laying down, we
are not the same height laying down.
Yes, and that's what I told my girl.
It's about leverage. There's a leverage thing happening, Katie. There's a leverage.
I will say this: when dealing with a tall woman, it's harder to hold the legs up.
Right, because the leverage. There's a leverage thing. So I'm going to touch on my blog because I didn't even give my blog address, which is www.DaSixFoota6.blogspace.com. But I posted a blog talking about how a man approached me, looked up at me, and told me that I'm single because I wear heels.
Well, I told you when I first met you, I don't like looking up to women. And shout out to my girl Kendra in Hattiesburg, Mississippi. I took her to Las Vegas with me. She's 6'2", and I told her she did something to me after that trip to where now I wants to be around a tall woman.
You love us. Yeah. All our pictures together, you look like you love me.
Yeah. You can
check my Instagram, y'all. DaSixFoota. Yeah. Katie just loving all over me.
Yeah. You can take me home. Put me in my onesies. I don't know, anything you want to do with me.
And tuck him away in his crib, y'all.
Yeah, that's what you can do to me. Anyway, let me get back to the show. Y'all keep it locked.